2 moves. Either way? Like,
yeah.
Why?
Because
why is this a different scenario?
Well, the reason it matters is because if I'm up, then I can't have a vote. If I should not win. But if you win...
But if you were to win, then you wouldn't be up there.
Yeah, but on the same side, if you win, then you can't use it to save me.
Oh.
Off the block. So I have to, that's why I said I have to have the vote.
Whoever right, okay, so whoever I don't put up has the vote if I win.
If you win.
I can't use it.
You can't use it.
I can just
because you're already HOH. Now, ask them in there, but I believe that you can't use it, but maybe you can as HOH to veto one and put up the other.
Okay.
But either way, I still have to be out so I can have the vote.
Okay.
If not, then...
Like, I don't know how that... really bad. I don't know what's going on with the end part, but if that's right, then if all I can do is win it and not use it.
Yeah, I believe, but double check with them just to make sure, like, before you...
They won't give me anything.
Oh, they won't?
And I'll double check with them, but they're like, you should have watched the season.
Are you serious? Aye.
Like, I don't know how it ends.
Well, either way, if I'm not up and you win it, then I have the vote anyway because I'm on the other side. But if it doesn't shake down that way, then I'll be going
If I put both of them up and say we do win POV, who are you going to take out? Who do you think?
Danielle.
You think?
Because she's a big threat.
I'm just making sure.
Yeah, competitively, I think it's more level playing field.
I agree.
With us three, me, you, and Edie. But no, it would definitely be Danielle, 100%.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm going off of Edie's shoulder, maybe coming into play. You know,
Danielle did come up here and was like telling me how they carried me through this game, which is just horse shit.
It is, and the reason that that's not true is because everybody has how many votes each week.
Right.
So you can't go off of that. That's a nice try. It's the only move that they have, but you can't go off of that.
How they were just, keeping me afloat, protecting me this whole time, when I didn't even know it, keeping me afloat, protecting me this whole time, when I didn't even know it. They never asked me to line with them. I asked at one point, and Edie's like, I only team up with people on a weekly basis.
Oh, well, that would...
That's what he told me. So when I offered to be a part of it, they wouldn't let me in.
When was that?
A month ago, maybe more.
So that was still, yeah.
And Danielle's like, since week 2, we've been carrying you and taking care of you.
That's not true.
Which is bullshit.
That's not true.
And I know that's not true.
That's not true at all.
I agree with that.
But they would have you to believe otherwise.
Right. I look at it this way. It's like you got a chance to try and finally prove yourself. It's going to be huge. It's a game. For them to personally start taking things personal when they swear up and down the field that everybody shouldn't take it personally is
strategic.
BS.
Right.
So.
No, it definitely, the only way it cannot work out, you're fine. You already know that. And even when you make it to 3, if you, like Danny said, win the 2 competitions, you're fine. But for
see,
me,
the thing is, for me, is either way, if I don't put them up, and I put you up, I'm going to that chance. It's definitely something I'd rather chance than to go up against both of them. Have them guaranteed to not put me in the final 2. At least I've got a chance with you if you win.
Right. No.
Which might not be, but if it is, cool. Right. But at least that chance, that 10%, that half, whatever, is definitely better than a guaranteed blood-related person saying, sorry. Yeah. There's no way either one of them would not take each other.
Yeah, would not. You're right.
So.
You're right.
To take the risk that you might take me to the final 2 is a better risk than a definite no.
No, I'm telling you
to
now,
them.
Zach. I am
So-
taking you to the final two. Should I win veto today? It's done. It's, you know, in terms
Tomorrow
of
is huge.
the three, but then
Tomorrow's everything.
it
Like
is.
for your
No,
safety.
it is everything for me.
And for the
I don't-
game.
Yeah,
That guarantees you
in
in the final three.
the final three, and then that has us two working
Right.
for the final two.
I find it highly ironic that regardless of whatever circumstances permitted, we end up teaming up to try and take them out in the
Isn't
end.
that crazy?
And I find it very amazing.
Yeah, it is. It's ironic. It's amazing.
It's giving me
crazy.
like extra energy and just making me like giggly inside, knowing that people, like even Danielle is like, she hates you. She always said that every week. She's
She
like,
says
she
the
hates
same thing
you.
about you, so that doesn't surprise me.
So
And so did Eric. But
I never had any issues. Never had anything other than what you had discussed when we sat at the table that one day.
yeah, and that
And
was
we
it.
and we squashed it.
It was
but
nothing else beyond
for
that.
me, I just let you hang out with like your friends, and I tried to find friends of my own here, and that's kind of what I did. I get killed for saying this, but I hold you in the highest regard, and I did do that in my sessions as well.
Thank
I have
you.
no
Thank
qualms whatsoever with
Thank
you.
you.
And whatever decision happens in the end. I'm going to give you a chance to fight.
Thank you. And I
And,
will. I will. And
you've
I
got
guarantee
judgment, so you've got a chance.
No, I'm telling you, I guarantee you
And I don't care about those
that is
two.
how it goes. Yeah.
I mean, they've tried to strong arm everybody, and no one's really stood up to them. Eric had a perfect chance to really take
he
it out,
did
and
not
he
use
was
that veto.
he
I
was
couldn't
an
believe
idiot.
it. I cannot
idiot.
believe it. But that was the whole week-to-week deal.
That was the chance when Jessica was. Eric played that so well.
I'm
I want to do
sure.
whatever Jess wants. But
Yes, he did.
you
say
could have done
that.
whatever
Oh,
you
yeah.
wanted, and Jess would have been cool with it. And you didn't have enough balls to go up against Dick.
But he didn't want to. He wanted to be sitting next to him in the end.
Well, he didn't have a chance to go up against them. He could have put Danielle up,
No, he absolutely.
and she would have gone home.
Absolutely.
I could have put her up when I won the POV yesterday. And me and Eric would have sent her home. It was the hugest gamble of my game, and it paid off.
Big.
There is no way in hell I am not putting those two up. There is no. I mean, there's no way in hell I'm not gonna not do that.
Right. Oh, I know. No.
They can. I look at it this way. It's like 3 months ago I didn't know anybody. 2 months ago I kind of knew people. Now I know how everybody kind of played. 3 months from now, our lives are going to be different, whether we have money or we don't. And most likely, we probably are going to keep in touch with limited people here anyway. So I don't. For me, it's like I'm going to say in my speech, we're all 14 of us were hired for a job. We were hired to play a game that's strategical with our lives. And that's why I'm here. That's all it is to me. Can't help about the friendships or relationships or any of that stuff. I don't believe in it. Outside of this game,
Fine.
I'm willing to work on things.